Hey everybody, Shane here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Secret Neighbor going for the You Shall Not Pass achievement. Like the rest of the achievements in this game, this one has to be done in quick games, so make sure you hop into one of those. You are going to have to play as the neighbor for this, so hopefully you roll that in the random. But if you do start a game as the neighbor, to get this achievement, what you have to do is you have to make sure you win the game with the final door being opened. So my best advice is to try to thin down the group at the beginning. You don't want to kill everyone, as you are going to need the kids side to get far enough in the game to actually open the door. So as soon as the game starts, make sure you pay attention to where everyone is going. If you notice someone break off from the group, make sure you follow them, and then once you get them in an isolated spot, you want to quickly transform into the neighbor and then get some sneaky kills off. And you always want to make sure you try to kill people when they are off on their own. The reason for that is you don't want the rest of the group to figure out that you are the neighbor. If you can, take some friends or boosting partners into the same game as you. They can help out as well. Basically, you can have them tag along, and they can basically stun the other players in the game who are supposed to be their teammates by throwing stuff at them, and then you can get the easy grabs and kills off of that, which should make things a lot easier. Now, during this run, you definitely don't want to drift too far away from the final door, so make sure you pay attention to it and notice how many locks are on it. It helps to play on a map where the spawn is going to be very close to the door, and it helps to play on a very small map. So just hang around here and make sure you're paying attention to how many locks are being removed, and once it gets down to a small enough number, you definitely want to start thinning out the group a bit. As you get deeper into the game, the kids are going to be more likely to split up as they are trying to find the last couple of keys or so. So they are more likely to be on their own at this point. So make sure you are paying very close attention to who is coming by the last door, and make sure you pick them off as they are coming in. If you notice someone come in with the last key that goes to the last lock, make sure you quickly take them out, and then make sure you grab their key, as you are going to have a way easier time of prolonging the game if you are the one that is holding the last key. You're also going to be in control of when the door gets open, so that's going to be the best case scenario. Just hold on to that key until you notice time start to run out, and then once the timer is down to the last few seconds, just make sure you quickly open up the last lock, pull the door open, and then hopefully you should be able to do that before anyone gets to the last door, and you can win by timeout. If not, just make sure you camp around the last door until the person with the last key comes in to open up the last lock. Make sure either you or them opens up the door. Then, as the door is being opened, make sure you quickly transform into the neighbor, and then make sure you quickly kill that person who is still going to be in the room. And then all you have to do is just make sure you stay as the neighbor and just camp the basement door. And then anyone who's left in the game who's trying to make that last push towards the finish line, just make sure you finish them off. And if you happen to finish everyone off with that door open, you should be good for the win and this achievement that goes along with it. There it is. This one's going to be for 100 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.